I'm in the club. There was the days when you would perform and stay in the bar.
Yeah.
You know, you wouldn't leave. It
Yeah.
wasn't no big time. You perform.
Thank you.
You walk off the stage and go to the bar, and like you just hanging out with everybody else. And you know, this
Appreciate
guy,
you, man.
the guy, he's walking to me, and like I mean, this guy had the meanest face I've ever seen. Like, I was like a little scared. I'm saying this here on live TV, and I'm looking around, and he's looking at me, and I'm like, I'm trying to find like maybe he's looking. So I look, there's nobody there. I'm like, okay, so he's looking at me, and he's coming straight at me, and he got this long scar on his face, and he's just looking, and he's like super menacing, and I'm like, right before he came up, I was like, what's up, man? And he got like kind of like your smile. He had the best, brightest smile. All his teeth was white. He just smiled, said, yo, man, let me get this autograph of my daughter.
That's all he wanted.
That's all he wanted.
That's all he
But
wanted.
he was protecting himself because he's like, if I disrespect him, like, he's putting all his, whatever he grew up with, his mannerisms or his pride on the line for his child.
Yeah.
And he wants this autograph.
Yeah.
And he's coming for this autograph, and he's thinking, if this guy plays me,
It's on.
it's going to be
Yeah.
a problem.
Yeah, we're going to move some furniture. I promise you we're going to move some furniture.
I want him to know we off top, we moving furniture.
The pleasant reception.
And
The pleasant
just
welcoming reception.
The idea, I just said, what's up?
Change the whole thing.
Change
The first step in learning how to survive is understanding that people look how they look. You know what I mean? It ain't always what you think. You know what I mean? It ain't always what you think. You just gotta talk to a person and see what they on. But yeah, people are gonna have their guard up. They're not used to meeting genuine people. They're used to meeting assholes. The main figure, Jigger, might just be an asshole to him. It's how all the stars are. Hey, can I get a picture? Nah, fuck you. Look, the dude had his daughter right there. You know what I mean? Yeah, so he was on that type of time. If it went that way. Luckily it didn't. Jay-Z was a smart man, but this is why you have so much shit going on behind the scenes. The star wants to be the star. You know what I mean, bro? You got to understand, bro. And it's for A-list, B-list, C-list. If you have any type of recognition, public figure status, you have to understand, a man is just a man. A woman is just a woman. You know what I mean? You're no special because you in that line of work. You're no more special than a 9-to-5 factory worker that gets up every day, busts his fucking ass just to take care of his people, feed them kids. You know what I mean? You ain't no more better than him. Everybody is just people. Bitch, be humble and sit down. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say it again. Be humble and sit down. I want a lot of people to take this story of Jay as an example. You have to move with respect. When you learn how to do that, and you learn that people just look how they look, everybody ain't gonna have a friend that look to him. You know what I mean? Some people are gonna look crazy. Have you ever stayed in the bricks, the projects, the hood, or just a poverty-stricken area? These people not waking up every day to beautify their fucking self and get bejeweled. No, they're going through all type of issues that got them looking the way they look at whatever age they are. You know what I mean? If a nigga got a Scrooge McDuck look on his face, that's just how that nigga look. You know what I mean? Don't mean he mean you no harm. You know what I mean? I've met women that had like, and we talking about like older women, look mean as shit. You know what I mean? But as you start talking to them, you realize, bro, this woman just as nice as the others. You know what I mean? Shit. She just look how she look. And I'm a married man, fam, so I don't want anybody to take that as like, oh, he's talking about other women. Nah, hell no. You know what I mean? But I just sure as hell don't talk to a lot of niggas. You know what I mean? I don't respect a lot of men. And it ain't because some people are celebrities, some people are not. I just feel like most people are just fuck niggas. Drop it in the comments, man. That's just me. I feel like most people are just fuck niggas. even when you think you're going to get a genuine opinion from them, they going to get you some shit they think you want to hear. You know what I mean? Well, I don't even really like podcasters and a lot of the other shows. You know what I mean? Why? They all walk on a fucking fence. They're all been paid. You know what I mean? What I say is what I say. The game I play and how I play it, it's because I choose to. You know what I mean? I know what come with this shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know what come with it. But that should worry people about me. The fact that I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Real shit. Like, share, subscribe, share it. You know what I mean? I want everybody to hear it. Scars from the Playground doesn't give a fuck. Because I was built for it tough. Yeah, I was built for it tough. I was built way different than a lot of people may think. Look, before you come to the internet, you gotta have your affairs in order. Bro, you watch the news, you read the reviews, you see it all on social media, you know what I mean? Nigga, everybody's a trophy in 2025. So you don't publicize your shit unless you ready to handle what come with it. You know what I mean? I put a face on it. Scars from the Playground, I can't stay all day on it. Like, share, subscribe. Can't stay long, got to go, Miss Ho. Like, share, subscribe, and hype my shit up. Look, the conversation is just gonna keep on going. Keep going and going until we just don't feel like talking no more. Yeah, when I don't feel like talking no more, then I'll shut up. But anybody that know me know, bruh, I came out the womb since a baby, starting shit and being hella disruptive to what's going on. You know what I mean? Real shit, just being real. At 4 years old, I think I was 3. Wanted to go to Mickey D's. Daddy wouldn't take me. Yeah, my pops wouldn't take me. That nigga that I used to call my daddy wouldn't take me. So guess what I did to him? Headlock, bitch. At 4 years old. Nigga down there wrecked the motherfucking car trying to lock his ass up and put him to sleep. You know what I mean? I grew up off the 3 Ninjas and shit like that. Me and my brothers were like the 3 Ninjas. You know what I mean? I was Tum Tum. You know what I mean? Bro, that's just, I was raised a little different. Ask my brother, he still got a scar from a butcher knife incident me and him had when we was kids. Nah, I ain't that crazy no more. I've since learned how to, you know what I mean, center my chi. But man, wait till you read my book. Yeah, wait till you read my book. You'll be like, God damn, I can't believe all that happened to one person and he's still standing. You know what I mean? I almost died 30 times. One time I was just checking the mailbox. You know what I mean? Drop it in the comments, man. Scars from the Playground.
If they throw it, I'ma catch it. I play the game like Tetris. I'm one of a kind rap. People tell me I'm a clip. I've been working 24 hours, summertime to winter. I ain't really at the chill, it gotta be about business.